Hey friends, I'm Frinny, aka Friend the Human,
And I'm Slappa.
and this is Vibes and Delights. We took a long hiatus after my birthday because I just needed to get my shit together. And plus, we had like a million birthdays and we just needed to focus on that. And I wanted to touch a little grass and everything else. I'm happy that we're back. We're gonna try and record as much as we can. But times is hard right now. Like I feel like all I do is work and sleep, work and sleep, work and sleep. I am tired. I can't afford to live here anymore. And all I want to do is get the fuck out of here. What do you think about that, baby?
I I'm right here with you,
Yeah,
literally.
like quite literally. So I just wanted to come on here. It's like Memorial Day and finally have like a second to like sit down. We did everything we wanted to do. We oh my gosh, like a life update. I took my daughter training bra shopping. I had to have the conversation with her about whether or not people can see your bra through your clothing and making sure you have one for each day of the week and making sure that you have one for each occasion and like the horrible societal norms talk and when you get older if you still want to show your bra we'll talk about it when you're older, but right now this is how it is and it's so weird. I was talking to my Discord yesterday. I was like, I'm in shambles because like my daughter's 10. My daughter's 10.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. And I can't get over the like the my arc. If I'm being honest with you, like we went from being completely horribly like postpartum depression to just like going through the motions because that's what you're supposed to do, to me actually like really enjoying like spending time with my kids and like enjoying what they have to say instead of just being like drowning in obligation. Like it's really nice, honestly. Like I like talking to my daughter about the weird shit she likes. She likes some weird shit. Like she knew what salad fingers was.
Right. I didn't
Like
think she would. She was like, "Oh, I've seen this.
yeah,
It's
like
light work."
light work. And like it's so funny and like now we're getting into the place of parenthood where like she seems like she wants to be a people pleaser. She wants to please us all the time. She doesn't like getting yelled at. We don't yell at our kids, by the way. But she doesn't like our disappointment if ever something happens. And I had to tell her, I'm like, honey, I know where you're coming from. I need you to stop because I'm just your mommy. You know what I'm saying? And like we've been having like really good talks lately. I'm just really enjoying this new stage of motherhood I'm in, I guess.
It's cool sometimes.
sometimes
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 it's
it's,
cool.
sometimes it's cool, you know what I'm talking about. But today though, I just wanted to hang out and just do a cozy episode. We don't even have our green screen up. Slappa is like reheating the birria, like so we got like fresh birria back there, and like we're just gonna take it low and slow. What was that game called?
Fantasy life.
The girl who steals time.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we met the girl? I haven't caught up on
I'm
that
pretty
part.
sure that we're
Are we the girl?
our well, I don't know. Our characters kind of look like girls.
Yeah.
But no, what if it's the princess?
She steals
Like
time?
she's the one who's propelling us back and forth through time, right?
No, it's the dragon.
Then who's the purple bitch who's chasing us
I
around?
don't know.
Who's to say that she's not like a twisted version of the princess in the future?
Mm.
I'm just saying. Anyway, we're having a lot of fun with this stupid ass game. It's like Animal Crossing meets,
Like Zelda?
yeah,
Like Breath of the Wild Zelda?
yeah, with like a hint of like the music of Nintendo. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
No, like they made Pal World and Nintendo was like, hold up, that's Pokemon, and they were like, nah. And I guess now someone made this and Nintendo. I don't know how Nintendo cannot be like, hold up, that's Animal Crossing.
right.
Because
Like,
like
it is.
you have your own island with your
Yes.
house that you decorate, and
Yes.
you have villagers come to your island and live with you, and you do little quests for them, and they give you gifts. So
And you have like a guild. You have to like saw, like you can be a carpenter. Like right now I'm in the middle of being a carpenter and it fucking sucks. I'm an angler because in every game I have to fish. Like in Terraria, in what's another game that I was fishing in? I didn't even realize we were fishing. We were playing this like Archero 2 in the Capybara Go. I was fishing.
she loves to fish.
I love fishing.
Give her a fishing game and she's happy.
Animal Crossing, like going fishing with the rod and doing the encyclopedia. Like I lived for like the for fishing because you had to wait for certain times of day to get certain types of things. And I don't know, it was just really fascinating. Okay. And then I started to understand that I think that this is the gotcha. Remember, we were just asking, I think in the last episode, I was like, I don't understand the appeal. I'm pretty sure this is the appeal.
You're just fishing.
Yeah. It's just, there's no stakes. So I don't get that part. But I understand the thrill of getting the catch that you were looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I understand now. And I feel like an asshole. But this is learning. Unlike some people we know in this country, this is me learning and changing my mind and understanding and offering empathy to people instead of just staying on my ugly high horse. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you all about my growth and also about this cute game that we've been playing. And also, Butt Stuff, I see you. I see you playing the game with us. All right. Anyway. All right. So I found these 3 stories and I know it's been a while and I'm trying to get back out there. It's just overwhelming to me right now, but I'm trying. Okay. But like I did find 3 stories that I wanted to read. And the first one was so shocking. Like I commented on it in the Discord. Join the Discord yesterday. I'm still like a little shocked about this story, if I'm being completely honest with you. So grab your vibes and your delights. Speaking of grabbing your vibes and delights, all right, I'm literally surrounded with Wyatt Perp stuff, okay? And that's the affiliate company that we have a code for. Slappa will have the code somewhere on the screen. And, or is it a code anymore? I forget. Yeah, I forget. Anyway, Texas is trying to strike down the Farm Bill, which made hemp and weed products and THC products legal in Texas. They're trying to get rid of it. So I put some links in my Discord channel. Join the Discord once again, so that y'all can help write letters and spread awareness to people who can write letters, mail them, bombard them with like, we don't want this bill to go down. We cannot let this bill go down. I, if you didn't know, am like a recovering alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? The way that I used to drink, I can't drink like that anymore. Like I had one drink, maybe a couple weeks ago for my sister's birthday. For my own birthday, I didn't get hungover. I was just tired because I was running around everywhere because I was excited. But like, I'm a recovering alcoholic. I cannot go back. And yeah, you can say that I replaced one vice for another, and I probably fucking did. But one of these vices isn't going to kill me. You know what I'm saying? And the other one is, So I'm just like, one of those things is not like the other. Alcohol is something that literally kills millions every day. You know what I'm saying? People die in drunk driving accidents. They drink, they go make bad decisions. You know what I'm saying? And you could say I'm losing the plot or whatever, but weed ain't never made nobody anything other than happy, hungry, happy. What was it? Like happy, hungry, sleepy. I think that's what it was. Happy, hungry, sleepy. All right. I ain't never ate a gummy and then decided that I'm going to go rob a bank. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe we got high and talked about it like on American Dad in that one episode in the new season when they plotted out a bank heist.
I'm sure a high person has robbed a bank, but it was like the kind of robbery where a guy goes in and he's like, he has a piece of paper and he's like, I'm robbing the bank.
Yeah.
It's that kind of robbery.
happy, hungry, sleepy. That's all I'm saying. Happy, hungry, sleepy. I'm joking. I hope y'all know that. But seriously, it'd be really awesome. Like, even though I don't want to be in Texas anymore, this is important for the people who can't escape, for the people who might not have the opportunity to escape Texas. They shouldn't have to suffer. And it's actually a little wild that we're having this conversation about who deserves help just because you live in a red state. I did not ask to be here, but I'm doing everything I can to get out of here. But while I'm here, I shouldn't have to suffer for it. You know what I'm saying? It's just really wild that this is what the argument has come down to. But check out the Discord. I have links in there so that we can write letters to Abbott. And there's a hashtag in there. And anyway, all right, grab your bags and let's keep going. All right. My entitled neighbor demands I stop using my own Wi-Fi because it's distracting her plants.
Her plants?
I found this in the Discord yesterday and I commented on it. I actually responded to it in the Discord yesterday and I commented on it. I was like, is she dry? What is happening here? So grab your vibes and your delights, sign that bill, send a fucking letter here in Texas, and let's jump into this story. Yes, you read that correctly. My entitled neighbor demands I stop using my own Wi-Fi because it's distracting her plants. I live in a townhouse complex with paper-thin walls. Facts. Heard, understood. And a whole bunch of colorful personalities. One of them is my neighbor, a woman in her late 50s who wears tie-dye every day, insists she has a telepathic connection with crystals, and once told me my aura was too digital. I'm usually sitting out front on my phone with my computer relaxing. I suppose that's why she feels I'm too digital. But her latest stunt truly took the cake. Last week, she knocked on my door holding a small potted plant in one hand and a printout of what looked like a hand-drawn diagram of a Wi-Fi signal in the other. She told me we needed to talk about my router. Oh, well, let's close the door. I hope he doesn't hear it. Anyway, I was confuzzled. And she then explained that my Wi-Fi was disrupting the vibrational energy of her succulents. She pointed to the drawing, which honestly looked like a sad jellyfish, and said the signal beamed directly through the shared wall and bombarded her plants non-stop. According to her, the plants were spiritually wilting, because they thought the Wi-Fi was sunlight, but it wasn't. Because they thought the Wi-Fi was sunlight, because plants don't know the difference between sunlight and not sunlight. We're regressing. We live in a world.
How does she know? Did the plants tell her?
What? She claimed that they had been fine until I got a new modem and then gave me two options.
How did she know they got a new modem?
And then gave me
She's stalking you.
Either turn off my Wi-Fi every night between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m.
Oh.
Or, apparently those are plant rest hours. Or let her share my Wi-Fi and move the router into her unit.
Oh, that'll fix it.
So she could regulate the signal properly.
She knows how to make the Wi-Fi not look like sunlight.
I laughed because I thought she was joking, but she was not. 420. She stormed off as I was laughing at her. I'm still currently waiting to see what comes of this. Wow. I was like, is this dry begging? I was like, what? I'm so confused. Does she need Wi-Fi? Is that what the issue is? I'm so confused.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like that, but like, is her plan to make up the most confusing story about why she needs the router?
Right.
To just like discombobulate you into being like, whatever you needed, okay. I don't even know what's happening.
Right. Like
what?
Right. Okay. So listen, top comment. Let her share my Wi-Fi and move the router into her unit. Bingo. She has a plan for getting free Wi-Fi. She has a plan to regulate the signal properly.
Regulator! Roll
Regulate.
out.
Roll out. Man. I was so confused. What did I say? Is she in need of Wi-Fi? Was this an elaborate way to mooch? Was she dry begging for the internet? LMAO. LMAO. I hope y'all know whenever I put like LMAO with like a million O's at the end, that's how I'm saying LMAO to you. I hope y'all know that. LMAO. But anyway, what do y'all think about that fucking story?
I don't know what to think of that story. That was so wild. You think there'll be an update?
I hope so.
Update, she regulated the Wi-Fi. Everything's great now.
Everything is the best.
I gave her a chance and she really did it. She regulated all the Wi-Fi.
She did it.
A Wi-Fi is under control. Before it was chaos.
Chaos.
Now, smooth moving.
Regulation. No breathing. Anyway.
Oh my god.
All right, Slapper's Choice, which is actually Frinny's choice.
You just want to sing the song.
Yeah. Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna read this story.
Yeah, that's right. Shit, shoot, huh, shoot.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, yeah.
The husbands of my friend group are attracted to me, and I'm not sure how to tell their wives. You tell them
the truth, right? Or like my favorite Stephen, you think of something to say and then you say it. Like, oh my gosh.
Throwaway for obvious reasons.
Obvi.
Let me preface this by saying I know I am the asshole by not saying anything to their wives. And I don't really need advice. I just need to get it out.
Okay. Okay.
On to the story. So we have a solid friend group of 4 entire families for nearly 10 years. All of us in our mid to late 30s, husbands, wives, and a collective of children. We do everything together. The adults are close. All the kids are best friends. We go on vacations together. We do weekend cookouts, holidays, kids events, and everything has been going great for years. This sounds tiring. I don't know.
Right.
There's a lot of families and a lot of events.
Right.
We have our annual Friendscation coming up in a few months before the kids go back to school, and everyone, especially the kids, are so excited because we're going to the beach this year.
What's your occupation?
It's got to be something good because like they're like trying to live the lifestyle of like the 80s like dream family where they go on like a vacation with their neighbor or something. Back when like companies paid you well and gave you vacation time, you know?
The way that this story is like playing out to me, it just gives white.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how else to describe it. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like
the parents were going on vacation
yes,
together.
Yes, and like it's hard for me to watch shows like that because to me they're just completely unrelatable.
Right, like you're in an entirely different world. You're like you're like receiving every privilege that America is taking from the lower class in America.
Yeah,
like you are the upper class. You're completely oblivious to how your life is this easy and like carefree.
Right. It's like because what like I understand she's just trying to vent or what have you. It's just weird. I think that I wouldn't want to participate with my friends anymore. I would tell their wives and then I would move the fuck on.
It
like,
would not be a big deal.
Yeah, like it might be a big deal for you because your husband was being gross. But, you know, I've got your back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a girl's girl. I don't want your fucking man. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want my man. That's why I divorced him. Like,
Damn.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know. It's like, it seems like it's the obvious choice to just tell your friends that something weird is happening unless she's like, you know
I feel like it'd be just like, yo, tell your husband, stop fucking being weird.
It feels like, why are you... I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling. I'm just saying like this just sounds really white. Like it just sounds white. I don't know. Like it just sounds
Is it why you made me read it?
maybe, but it's
Damn.
but I don't know how to
Racist.
describe it. Like earlier we were talking about like the black man white woman stare. Like it's hard for me to describe to you when those people do that weird stare. And we can elaborate on that more in the Discord at a later time, but it is weird, okay? I just don't know how to describe it. This just doesn't seem like a normal people problem. I don't know. I feel like I'm being over unnecessary. I think maybe it's because like why wouldn't you just tell your friends that their husbands were being gross?
Because they're not really good friends.
That's I guess that's what it really
Like,
is.
I
It's like
feel
I
like
couldn't
that's-
imagine myself here, and then it's
yeah.
overly white on top of that.
Like it's got to be like the main issue is like these are just people you've been living this life with, like just to like have an event to do. Like what is it, like four tech bros and their stay-at-home wives who need something to do?
Oh, I'm sure.
So they
it's
hook up with
not.
each other and be like, "Yo, you have something to do Monday? I got something to do Tuesday. Let's stay the fuck away from our husband." I don't know.
Maybe we're being judgmental because we don't have rich people. We just are broke all the time. Maybe this is broke people.
This broke people hate.
Yeah, this is broke people hating. Maybe
Certified
we are
hater
hating.
episode.
Right, like maybe we are hating. Like I don't know.
About 2 years ago, I got a messy divorce, making me the only single mom of the group. My ex was not thoroughly involved in the group, acquaintances at best, so the absence did not really affect the group in any manner.
So what's the okay? Keep going.
In light of my newfound, like they're really just like doing it for the plot. Like they don't really like each other. They're not really close.
What if I have been trying not to say this because I don't want to victim blame, but like, what if the OP is actually basking in it,
In the attention.
in the attention?
I don't think so.
I hope not.
I wouldn't want.
Because if he wasn't there in the first place, why is it now affecting the family dynamics of the group?
I wouldn't want no funky ass middle-aged men in a friend group I've known for a decade or whatever.
No, I'm saying about 2 years ago, I got in a divorce.
Oh, so okay,
But he wasn't involved the whole time.
right.
So why is this now coming up?
It may just let's keep reading.
Let's keep going.
I have a feeling there'll be context. In light of my newfound freedom from the toxicity, I've been living my best life, enjoying my singlehood to the fullest. This seems to have had an adverse effect on some of the husbands in our friend group. Within the past few weeks... Why in the past? That's so weird. 2 of the 3 husbands of the group have expressed their desire for me, drunken conversation only. They did not actively make a move on me in any way. That's a move.
Right.
What are you talking about? I want to fuck you. I'm drunk, though. That's a move. What?
Yeah.
They're just bad at it. The one I've known the least amount of time removed himself from a situation after I shut him down before he could make a choice he would regret, and has ensured he has not been alone with me since.
Okay.
That's gonna be your reaction to this whole story. Is just, okay.
Because I'm trying to not judge. I'm trying not to.
We listen and we don't judge.
I'm finna judge. And I'm trying not to.
The other, well, we have had. Oh, what? Well, we have a one-time history where we both were going through hard times and fueled by substances and depression. We had a one-night stand. I was really close to his family, and we both promised each other that we would take this one to the grave. It meant nothing, so I thought. And we haven't spoken on it in over a decade, as if it never happened. I honestly had forgotten it even happened until recently. This was also prior to him ever having met his now wife. Okay. Now he's saying he's never wanted anyone the way he wants me, that I'm the one who got away. Described in detail the thoughts that run through his head every time he looks at me, and I also found out that he's actively sabotaged some recent dates I have been on because he can't stand to see me with anyone else. Chalked it up to his wife as being protective of his sister, but admitted to me that it was pure jealousy.
Again, I'm trying so hard not to say that she's not stroking her ego right now. Like,
I quickly shut him down and made it extremely clear that he's never had a chance with me, with or without his wife. Not only would I never do that to her, but aside from that one mistake like 12 years ago, I have never seen him as more than a brother. Now I'm freaking out because one, someone else's husband is trying to gatekeep my dating life. Two, we're supposed to go on this annual vacation in a few months. It's already paid for and planned out, and the kids are so excited, but I'm terrified about actually spending 10 days in a house where I know two of the three husbands present want to fuck me. If I cancel, they'll know something is up and my kids will be devastated. If I
and
tell their wives, our entire friend group is going to implode.
it sounds like it already has.
Right. The husbands will lie to save face. Meanwhile, I have no proof. I can't tell the one wife without disclosing a history she's been aware of for the last 10 years of their marriage. Okay, you should have. And with my recent promiscuity of singlehood, this revelation will not go in my favor at all. Okay. I'm like, really. She doesn't want advice. She's just like.
She just wants to talk about her
mindset or something.
I guess. Trying to be kind.
I would never touch either of their husbands. My promiscuity does have its boundaries, and married men is absolutely one of those boundaries, and it's been made clear to each of them that it will never happen. Honestly, I would fuck both their wives before I would ever mess around with either of them, but knowing what I know now has made group events extremely uncomfortable for me, and it's unnerving how fluidly they can both act like things are completely normal. This information destroys everything, no matter which way I go, and I will lose all the friends I have and my kids have in one fell swoop. I think after this vacation I will be slowly but surely distancing myself from the group. I do not want to ruin lives and entire families, but I also can't be present with the weight of this knowledge or let it keep dragging out until one of them legitimately tries something with me. Here's to hoping I make it through this vacation unscathed. Girl, just tell the wives.
So I scrolled down a little bit because I really don't know how to feel about this story. I really feel like she's kind of low-key stroking her ego. I think that I understand what she means though. She's like, I don't have any proof, but if it's happening so often that things are uncomfortable, then get proof. Like, get the fucking proof. But also, like, who cares if your kids are going to be devastated, honestly? Like, find something else to do. Take them on another vacation. The money that you were going to spend on the vacation that you were about to go on, go do something else. Go do something else. But I also understand that if you go together as a group, you can afford things that you couldn't afford by yourself. So, like, I understand, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are going in a few months. Has everything already been paid for? Like, what's the obligation there? Can you send your kids? What can you send your kids and you just not go? You know what I'm saying? Can you bring a +1? Maybe you can bring a friend so you're not alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could bring your sister or someone that you absolutely trust that's outside of this weird friend group that you've got. I don't know. I just
She don't want advice.
I know. She doesn't want advice. She just wants to bask in the I really don't know. I think it's a weird story, and that's probably why it doesn't have very many likes on it. It's a weird story.
Yeah, like, pretty much the obvious answer is, like, okay, like, the shit's over anyways. At least tell your friends that their husbands are trying to fuck you, and also, by the way, I had a one-night stand with your husband years ago. Sorry for
Right,
not
like, why
telling
did she
you.
bring that up? Like, that's why it feels like she's stroking her ego. It's like, he chose me first.
Okay.
Yeah, we fucked once, and he's been in love with me ever since, but he married his wife.
I never got anybody feeling like
It's weird.
like gloating. over
It
that.
does
It's
feel like
weird.
gloating.
Like, why do people
The
do
the
that?
post feels like a gloat to me. It just is. It's just like, ooh, look at me and my weird single life. And this is so funny that this is the story that I posted on my channel on TikTok. I was like, can single people and married people be friends? They absolutely can. But this doesn't sound like friendship. This just sounds like
Like,
a lot of secrets. Like,
right. Like, can you be friends? Then yes, you can be friends. These people are not being friends.
right.
So no, they can't be
Like
friends.
how
It's that
how
simple. Like if someone's going to be your friend, they're going to be your friend. If they have ulterior
if I
motives,
found out that somebody's husband was being gross, I would say something.
right?
Why not bring it up? Like, at least just be like, hey, like when it's easier said than done. It's easier said than done, and I'm so sorry. I really am. I shouldn't be so harsh. It's just like, when you first realize something was happening, it's obvious that it's pure jealousy, but he admitted to you that it was pure jealousy. So the wife is already onto him about how his weird behavior over you. So help her. Help her. And like you're not. Maybe it's your anxiety or something. It just sounds like the wife
And
is
like
already onto him.
the wife
So
is probably
expose
already
him.
suspicious for some other shit. Because if these dudes are willing to risk trying
Telling
to
you
fuck, trying to
directly.
have an affair with you,
Directly.
one of the people that their wives have known the longest, and all their kids are like interconnected, and it's like this weird family group. If they're willing to try and get you to sleep with them, of course they've been doing it with random bitches.
Right.
Tell their wife. Their wife is already probably suspicious of them because they text people or something. I don't know. There's no way you're the only one they're trying to get with.
What's like crazier still is this person, I downvoted them because their comment was stupid. But like, this is what made me make my video. But she says that he wasn't even integrated into the friend group. So that means to me that they've been like,
It's her friend group.
but do you see what I'm trying to say? Do you see what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm trying to say that like she says that they're suddenly doing this, but he has not been around the whole time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
It sounds like they've been doing this the whole
it's
time,
been
and
like
maybe she's now aware of it.
maybe they're like finally just like straight up being like, "Yo, you want to bang?" And before they were just trying to like flirt and hang out with her.
Maybe,
Like they've been
maybe,
friend
and
zoned.
you know, I feel like weird that I'm even like, I don't know. The energy in this post is weird. I just don't understand like my feelings about it because it feels like a gloat. Like, look at me, I have all this stuff. But also, men are weird and they do stuff like this, and I'm having to like, and I just I'm done with this. I think I'm gonna just let it go. It's gonna haunt me otherwise. I don't understand it. It's weird. What do you think about it?
I don't know. It's just a very unrelatable situation for us because I don't
I'm not
know.
white.
We don't like we've never had like huge friend groups because we don't fuck with everyone like that. Like there's too many fake people, and like these aren't real friends.
Right.
Like we would never be in this kind of situation.
Right. And
Even if
like,
we had this kind of money, we would be like, why would I go on vacation with these people when I can go by myself?
you know what I was just trying to like think of? I was trying to put myself in her shoes, and then I was like, I've been in her shoes. I've been divorced. I've been freshly divorced and out on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I also had a husband or an ex who was not around all my friends, right? And I can tell you right now that the people who came out the woodworks to fuck were there the whole time. You know what I mean? Like in some way, shape, or form, I knew that these men were there. You know what I'm saying? So like I just don't agree that you don't know, that you didn't know. They knew. They just waited for the opportune moment, which was when you were in between relationships, not when they were. You know what I'm saying? when you had the opportunity to lax your morals a little bit and be like, hey, I've known you for a long time. You're kind of safe, but you're married. I don't really know her like that. Maybe I'll just do it. That's what they want you to do. That's what they want you to do. You were their friend first. So they came to you directly. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the whole post is weird. It gives me weird vibes and I hate it. Anyway, all right, let's keep going.
Would I be the asshole if I tell my friend to stop with her coping mechanism? I'm on a throwaway account because my friend group absolutely knows my main Reddit, and I don't want them finding this and making the situation worse. Friend groups, it's just a bad time. So, I am trans, but I came from a culture where being trans is dangerous. For my safety, I immigrated to a much more welcoming country when I was 22, and I changed my name and began going on estrogen. I'm now I'm much more happier as when I meet people for the first time they assume I'm a cis female. I have a small group of friends that I made 3 years ago. One of these friends has a rather interesting hobby. She enjoys going on social media apps and basically learning everything she can about a person. I'm not really sure why she does this, but it seems very weird to me, but she basically told me that she does it because of the trauma she has from her high school friends who basically manipulate and bully her into thinking she forgot important info about them. Ever since then, she goes on social media or even listens to gossip about almost everyone that she knows, so she never misses a thing. I don't really understand it, but as someone with trauma myself, I understand we all handle things differently than what's normal. I haven't told my friends that I'm trans. I understand that it seems wrong, but I just generally don't trust people with that kind of information. It's not that I don't think they'll be supportive, I just don't think they need to know this. That I'm a little afraid of our dynamic changing as I love them a lot and I can't stand to lose any more loved ones. I know that if it comes to the point where it's needed, I'll tell them, but right now it's not important information. So this friend Amelia, fake name, was acting really weird around me. I felt like she was bringing up or talking about similar things that I haven't told anyone about, not directly, but she'll say things like, I heard about this place called restaurant that I went to when I was younger. The food seems interesting there. I thought I was just going crazy at first, as the internet is free and she's allowed to see things from my hometown without it being linked back to me. That's until yesterday. She was talking to our friends about baby names as she's pregnant and brought up my freaking dead name. We made eye contact for a bit as my friends gushed on how cute it sounded, but all agreed it doesn't really fit her ethnicity. She moved on and never brought it up again.
Wow.
What the fuck? I don't feel anything towards that name, nor do I feel like she isn't allowed to name her baby after it if she desires, but it feels like a twisted form of power play. I'm not sure how she found out, but I don't think she'll use it against me nor out me as she's not that type of person. I feel like maybe she's just trying to hint that she knows. Right now, I just want to call her out on what she's doing and tell her that she needs to stop as it's making me uncomfortable. But again, I'm not sure if this is the right move as it's her coping mechanism for her trauma.
No, that's an excuse.
Yeah.
That's an excuse. That's not even a thing anymore. That's an excuse, and she's abusing you. The coworker gave birth to a really healthy baby boy, and no, she did not name him after my dead name. I don't think I would have cared anyway because, one, like I said, I don't feel any attachment or trauma with that name, and two, it's her loss if she names her son that because she is white as snow and I'm Arab. Regardless, I still felt happy for her and celebrated her son because she was still my friend. She's not your friend. She is a wolf in sheep's clothing. And if somebody hints that they know that you're trans, they're not your friend. Because if I'm hinting at you to tell me a secret, that means that I'm not safe. I'm sorry. But when and if you decide to tell me your secret, I will be happy to receive your secret. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
if I'm like, are they trans? I'm gonna like treat you the same because that would be
Right.
shitty to like act any different because I think you're trans. What if you're not trans?
Right.
Then I'm just being weird to somebody. What if
And
you are
then
trans? Then I'm just being weird to somebody.
right. And then what does that not make you feel like? What if somebody does not clock you?
Right.
That's the greatest thing ever, I understand. You know, like just one of the guys, one of the goyles, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to clock people. That's so weird. It's just weird behavior anyway.
It's like, I know. They just want you to know that they know. You know?
Yes, but there's different ways to go about that. Like
Right.
you can like go out to lunch or something together and just be like, "Hey, so I know you know about my coping mechanism, right? I did stumble across some things. Can I just ask you about it like real
Right.
quick, like an intimate setting, you know what I'm saying?" And but again, this isn't that. You know what I'm saying? She was in the position of being hurt by people on social media her whole life. And so now she's doing it to you because now she's in a position that you're like, what is it called when the audience knows but the person doesn't know?
Irony?
Like, is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? I thought it
It's
was
like
called.
some form of irony.
Is it irony or is it pregnant silence? When the audience dramatic irony. That's what it is. You're right. But is that what she's doing though? Is she trying to do dramatic irony?
I feel like she's trying to just hold something over them.
Yeah, because she's been abused that way her whole life.
Right. So she's like, I could hurt you right now.
Yeah, but also that's weird behavior because when your friend is ready to tell you, she will tell you. She did not feel safe to do so, so she's not gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are safe enough, people will tell you. Like it's like a cat. Second, there's a trend on TikTok or Instagram where a person A will record person B and film their reaction to hearing the sentence, "I'm so hungry I could eat blank." I know what trend they're talking about, and I saw the one where it was like, "I'm so hungry I could eat a 4-year-old." And then the 4-year-old would like the 4-year-olds were hilarious. Like they was like, "Here, take it, dang!" Like, or kids would be like, "You're not gonna eat me,"
Right.
or like like other kids, like another kid just straight up gunned it. Like they was just like, "Nah,
Not today."
not today." You heard me? And then like, so I haven't seen people being like this. With
I see them where they're like saying the name of the guy my boyfriend or the girl my boyfriend is texting. You know, like catching cheaters kind of way.
Straight talk is weird place to
Yeah.
be.
But that's yeah.
But so that's what the trend is. There's different variations of it, but this sounds like some straight talk bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, so I'm so hungry I could eat name. Okay. For those who might not know, the name tends to be of a person that person B has a strong past with, like an ex or a dead friend or something. Me and my friend group went over to my best friend's house for a girls' night to spend time with Amelia since she's been busy with her new son. They did the trend, and since I don't really frequent social media nor post myself, I mostly watched and chit-chatted with my other friends who also weren't into trends. We were having fun until she pointed the phone at me and said, "Hey, my name. I'm so hungry I could eat my dad's name." I was beyond shocked. My dead name has no meaning to me but my father's. Like a knife twisting into me, hearing his name made me panic. I guess my other friends noticed and told the media to stop and delete the video. I basically dissociated during the argument, but from what my friends told me after that was Amelia claimed it was just a joke and a trend that people do. But then she went on to claim that I was in the wrong and outed me to my friends who didn't care, luckily, goodness. She got kicked out of the friend group. She got kicked out of the house after a long screaming match, and my friends told me she wasn't welcome in the friend group anymore after what she had done to me. I felt awful about this as she was friends with them longer than I was, and I felt like I was ruining things. They assured me that I didn't do anything and they accepted me. I apologized for not telling them sooner, and they they understood that it was my secret to tell. Amelia did end up posting that video, and Vague posted about me and the rest of the group, but it got taken down after my best friend confronted her and forced her to and delete the videos.
Why would
But
she post that video? It's just like,
because she's a bigot, and bigots think that they can get other bigots online with them. But a lot of times what happens is the bigot gets fucking wrecked in the comment section, and then they go dark.
Because it's like a video of you literally just walking up to a girl and saying, I could eat whatever, and the girl just starts freaking out, and you're laughing probably or something. Like, you look like a dick, and we don't even know what's happening.
Right, like, they think that it's funny because people who think shit like that is funny tend to flock together. Right. But more times than not, it doesn't get to those people first. It gets to regular people.
Like, your video is just evidence of you being
looking like a huge piece of shit. Like, and then the trolls come out in a day or two and are like, that's how it always happens usually. Like, even on my own post, if something goes somewhat viral, for the first couple days, it's mostly people who are normal. Then the weirdos come out in a couple days. So that's what normally happens. A couple days later, the weirdos come up. So she probably thought she was going to get her weirdos first. Weird. Anyway, she deleted everything, but the damage was already done, and a lot more people knew about me. But on the brighter side, I never got questioned by those mutual friends of hers, so that's good. After that, we never really heard or paid attention to her again. I finally started therapy, and my therapist was the one who suggested to update you as some form of closure, she said. So once again, thank you for all the kind words and messages, and I hope nothing else bad happens. Wow. I'm pretty sure I commented on that too. I think I said something along the lines of, this sounds like some straight up straight talk bullshit. And I was like, this is like one of the main reasons why I don't ever be on straight talk, because it's all really toxic and weird like this. Like, there's no way she thought that that was going to be cute unless it was to her fellow weird friends. Bigots try to stick together, but not everybody's a bigot. There are more regular people out there than bigots. And that's something, honestly, I've been chanting to myself lately, because I have been so tired. I'm scared and tired. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared of what my future holds. I think I don't want to be in Texas anymore. I don't know what to do about it, though. Like, I'm trying to figure that out. You know, like, all of this is scary, but I know that there's more people who would not do me harm out there than not. But it's still too many that I'm afraid. You know, like, it's a weird place to sit in. You know what I mean? But anyway, I hope that OP's okay. That OP didn't deserve that at all. But I do love that her friends ended up accepting her regardless.
Right. They were immediately like, what the fuck are you doing, Amelia?
Right. Especially, like, you went from one country where it wasn't safe to a country that it was safe. So in a country where it is safe, why would anybody side with you?
Right.
Right. Unless you're in America, like, and then it's very questionable and up in the air. But anyway, I do love the happy ending. I'm glad that the person got their just desserts. It's just like, it's just a nasty pipeline. It's like all of that is a pipeline, if you ask me. Like, the same people who think dark, like, horrible pranks are funny, going up to people, going to nightclubs, yelling slurs and thinking you weren't going to get your ass fucking rocked, because that just happened recently. Like, this isn't normal, and it's scary, but I'm glad that the OP is, you know, finding good people that have her back, and she's going to therapy, because nothing feels better than to understand where some of your feelings are coming from. Not holding a secret to yourself anymore, because now she's not holding that on her shoulders anymore, and that's what's up. I really fucking love that. And like, I'm glad that we read that. I'm glad that I continued, because I sure was finna be like, man, fuck this story, fuck that. I hated that second story so much. It fucked up my whole day, low-key. But like just that person sounds so weird, and I'm gonna be stuck on it for the rest of the day. And I almost told Slappa to delete it, and I still feel like maybe he should delete it. I don't know. Like, the story was weird and bad, and I hated it. But I'm glad that we ended with a good one. that I did like, and I'm glad that that person got safety and new friends in droves. I love this. Anyway,
I'm really glad they know they're around people they can trust. You know?
yeah, for sure. Now, you want to hear about the orange cat? So the
Oh my
orange cat has
gosh.
disappeared, okay? But we were wondering if maybe Cake is on the cusp. No, 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 I'm not going to talk about that. Um the cat, like an orange boy cat came by the house for 2 days, and then finally he started jumping the fences talking about meow meow.
Ma,
No, 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 he
ma,
didn't even sound like a girl cat. He was like meow meow
ma.
meow. I didn't even know like cats sounded like that. He sounded like a grown man cat, but he seemed tiny, like a little
He
baby.
was lanky.
He was lanky.
He had some girth to him.
So you think he was a full-grown cat?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
I just don't know what a real cat looks like, because apparently Keiki might be a runt.
I
So
think so.
like apparently my sister says she's tiny. Our friends love her a lot because she's tiny. I didn't know what a regular cat looked like.
What is a cat?
I didn't know what a regular cat looked like, so I thought it was like a little baby cat or whatever, but it's turns out he's just a strong man.
He's just a street cat.
He's just a man. He a tomcat.
Yeah.
He a
for
tomcat,
sure.
like for sure. But like, yeah. So that was fun. But I think he got a phone. I think he got it home though, because he was meowing.
He was going like door
He
to
was
door.
like he was going door to
He was
door.
like, somebody will come out here if I'm annoying enough.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But these people almost got me though. Like I almost got these
He
people
had the
though.
wrong place.
Nah, he had the right place. He had the right place
He had
because
the wrong attitude.
Yeah,
Let's say that.
But like he Cake was out with us at one point, and she hissed at him, and it was, at first it seemed like it was curious, like sniffs, but then she like hissed at him really hard, and I was like, oh no, let's end this now. And we shoot him away. And then he kept coming back though for like hours and hours after, but I think he finally found somebody, especially because everybody and their mom is throwing parties right now. Like our neighbors have been grilling for 2 days. We made like birria tacos. Like I heard some fireworks last night, and then I also heard a storm last night. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that
It was
was
loud
loud.
as hell. But like, so like I don't know. It was a fun time. You'll see this on Friday, of course, but you'll see me tonight most likely, unless I like discourage myself, because my social battery is like, it's like this is how I know I'm depressed. Like, like I spent all that time learning what my cues were and stuff like that, and like I know I'm fully depressed right now, like in a bad spell, because I just don't have any energy. Like I wanted to record. I wanted to play games all day, but now I just don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. You know? That's what it is. And I'm just, anyway. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to be lazy now. And then Godzilla says hello. So does this one.
Hi.
No, move your head.
Oh.
The other one says hi as well. Check the Discord.
Join the Discord!
Wyatt Perp needs your help.
Yeah, if you got like 5 minutes, help out Texas.
Help out Texas. Literally surrounded. Literally surrounded. Like, help us out. Like, write a letter. I'm going to write a letter.
They got templates and stuff.
They got templates.
It's like ad-libs.
Yes, like all you got to do is fill in the blanks. It just takes a moment. Please. I can't think of anything else. I'm not going to ask you again. I love you so much, sir. I love you. I love you a lot. Yeah, I love that guy. You see that guitar dad right there? It's almost Father's Day too. Yeah. All right, love you guys.